Hi, Catherine here, and welcome to this energy reading on the first new moon of 2023, occurring on January 21st in the sign Aquarius. This is a supermoon, which means the moon is orbiting very close to Earth, increasing the power of its energetic pull on the planet and all of its bodies of water, us included. In terms of numerology, the date adds up to the master number 11. Aquarius is the 11th sign, and the new moon takes place at 1 degree, or the beginning, of Aquarius. So we have this amplification of the number 1 again, which we've seen already this year. And if you want more information on that, see my previous post on the 111 alignment. But master number 11 is special to me because it's actually my life path number, but to maybe the world, but specifically this lunation, it is the illuminator, the messenger, or the teacher. It represents high vibrational transformation and learning, and its influence is centered on raising spiritual awareness, first for self and then for others. But let me back up and say that this new moon acknowledges the last moment before the timer starts and the sprint begins. And it will be a sprint. And usually in those moments, we're preparing mentally, and this Aquarius new moon is no different. The preparation, though, is really one of pushing mental boundaries, as Aquarius is the liberator, the future forward mental pioneer that wants us to break the mold of Capricorn's traditions and ties to the past. So it's time to be concerned with the improvement that comes from inspiration and to answer the intuitive call, even if it's new, radical, or unfamiliar to those around us. Now, to be honest, there is a potentially challenging aspect here with this lunation. There's a push towards individual knowledge and freedom juxtapose a pull towards greater service and society. And that push-pull is powered by the two rulers of Aquarius, Saturn, pull, and Uranus, push. If misunderstood, it can feel intense and destabilizing, so let's avoid that. Let's understand how they work together instead of focusing on how they oppose each other. Uranus frees us to have a rebirth as many times as we need to throughout our life, and we need that. But we also need Saturn to remind us that birth is an intense process, and we're responsible for the things that we birth and create. So if we keep that in mind, the push-pull will create balanced action as opposed to obstacles to forward movement. Now, as always, there are more energies at play, but if you take nothing else from this reading, take this. From now on, and in order to build momentum, we can't look back at what fell or failed. We have to focus on what we're building now, because staying present with an eye to the future will keep our soul centered and our personality grounded as we move forward. So this is a great new moon to set intentions about higher expressions of your personality, to think about and visualize how it would be to really embody and show up as your higher self. And if you're feeling the desire to link with others as you do this work, maybe join a meditation group or go to a yoga or breathwork class. There's no rule against feeding your soul in the company of others. But for those of us who've been feeling more solitary, out of sight but deeply inside the mind, you're still being called to reemerge and show your expansion. In doing so, you'll set the stage for an honest expression of your truest self, the self that has wings. It's important to note that Uranus, the planet of rapid, unexpected change that brings freedom, is going direct the very next day. And after this, all planets will be moving direct, signifying forward movement and positive momentum. Finally, let's get ready to run. And a note of caution, there are 4 planets in Aquarius, which is a fixed sign, so you may encounter people feeling very determined with strong views and fixed opinions. Let this remind you of your own moments of firmness and inflexibility. Then give grace. The sextile to Jupiter in conjunction to Pluto is allowing us to be social without losing ourselves, so other people are just reflecting that. Now, while these energies may affect us, being conscious of them is what makes them helpful. We can work with them through acknowledgement, reverence, and ritual to find a rhythm of being that makes us feel whole and in sync. We're in control of how we express our transformation and alignment. So any attention you give to improving how you think or feel will put you in alignment with this energy and will help you feel more settled. So set your pace, set your intentions, honor your body, and as always, be well.